12 Korean vampire dramas to watch. Vampires will never go out of style, and to prove it, the best K-dramas with a vampire storyline run the gamut of release years and settings. The dreaded vampire has bewitched the minds of audiences and readers ever since Bram Stoker's Dracula hit the shelves and brought the creature into popular consciousness. While there have been many iterations and changes made to vampires over the years, the one thing that remains the same is that in order to survive, they must drink the blood of humans. Outside of that, writers have really been able to adapt vampire lore to their chosen genre or culture, and that's true of K-dramas as well. Vampire stories have been intertwined with love stories more often than not over the years. Huge hits like the Twilight movies and True Blood zero in on dark and romantic immortal love. In short, vampires and the fiction surrounding them are quite profitable and will remain so for the foreseeable future. Love story or not, vampires are intriguing mythical creatures, and their mutability within fiction is part of what makes them so fascinating. These are the best K-dramas with a vampire storyline. Number 12. Thirst. Voluntarily participating in an experiment to find a vaccine for the deadly Emmanuel virus that's devastating Africa, Catholic priest Sang Hein manages to become the sole survivor of the experiment due to a contaminated blood transfusion that also infected him with the vampire virus. Back in Korea, the blood cravings begin to manifest, leading Hein to quench his thirst while volunteering at the hospital. One day, while in the hospital, he meets a childhood friend whose wife, Tae-ju, is living miserably. Feeling sorry, Hein shows kindness toward her, but their relationship starts to change when he is unable to stop his desire for her. Genres: horror, romance, drama, supernatural. Release date: April 30th, 2009. Duration: 2 hours, 13 minutes. And the cast: Song Kang-ho, Kim Ok-bin. Number 11. Vampire Prosecutor. Prosecutor Min Tae-yeon is bitten by somebody and becomes a vampire. Tae-yeon has to live as vampire and survives by drinking the blood of dead people, and still lives as a righteous prosecutor. Genres: action, mystery, drama, supernatural. Aired October 2, 2011. Episodes 12. In the cast: Yeon Jong-hun, Lee Yeon-ah, Lee Won-jong, Jang Ha-yoon-sung. Number 10. Vampire Idol. A naive vampire prince struggles to become a global pop idol in this melodramatic youth sitcom. Prince Vampire has to navigate the shark-infested waters of mundane adolescence, all in order to fulfill his lifelong dream of fame and glory. Genres: comedy, drama, supernatural, sitcom. Aired December 5, 2011. Episodes 79. Duration: 30 minutes. The cast: Lee Jeong, Lee Soo-yuk, Kim Woo-bin, Hong Jong-yeon, Hwang Kwang-hee, Kang Min-kyung, Shin Dong-yeub, Kim Soo-mi, Mina Chung Woo-hee, Kim Soo-yeon, Lee Yoo-bi, Oh Gwang-ruk, Kim Dong-soo, Kim Suk, Don Spike. Number 9. The Vampire Lives Next Door to Us. The Vampire Lives Next Door tells the strange fate entwined between a dead girl and a vampire. She drowned and her body was brought to a morgue, where the vampire lives. Genres: comedy, drama, supernatural. Aired October 8th, 2015. Duration: 18 minutes. The cast: Ji-sung, Park So-dam. Number 8. Bite Sisters. About Han Yi-na, who is an 821-year-old vampire who can't stand seeing injustice. When she unexpectedly becomes a trend-setting influencer with over 1 million followers, Han Yi-na uses her power to secretly help those in need. Genres: romance, supernatural. Aired October 19th, 2021. Episodes 10. The Cast. Kang Hana, Kim Younga, Choi Yuwa, Lee Shin Young. Number 7. The Sweet Blood. Born between a human mother and a vampire father, Yan Seo is a 118-year-old half-vampire who wants nothing more than to live an ordinary human life. With natural beauty and a slew of vampire abilities, Yan Seo could be anything she wanted, but she has chosen to blend in with those who appear closest to her age. As a result, Yan Seo now finds herself faced with one of life's most difficult challenges graduating from high school. Fighting back her more vampiric urges, Yan Seo does her best to blend in at school, a task that, for the most part, has been fairly easy. But when the sweet blood of her classmate, Song Myo-ru, attracts the attention of vampires and werewolves alike, things get a little more complicated. Trying desperately to ignore the siren call of Myo-ru's blood, Yan Seo takes it upon herself to protect her classmate from those who hunt him. As Yan Seo and Myo-ru run for their lives, the blood in his veins calls to her. Torn between family duty and the desires of her own heart, a war within Yan Seo rages. Will she be able to embrace her humanity and resist the temptation of this boy's sweet blood, or will her vampire side rise victorious in the end? Genres: romance, youth, supernatural. Aired March 24th, 2021. Episodes 15. The Cast. Song Chae-yoon, Kim Eo-jin, Kim Ji-won, Cho Eun-ho, Yoon Da-young. Number 6. Heartbeat. Seon Woo-hyul is a vampire who wants to become a human, but ended up becoming half-human when he woke up a day before completing his 100 years of sleep. Meanwhile, Ju In-hae is a modern lady who shows no compassion about him and only wanted to survive. Will they find love and learn to care for each other now that fate brought them together? Genres: comedy, romance, fantasy. Aired June 26, 2023. Episodes 16. The Cast. Ok Tae-kyeon, Won Ji-an, Yoon So-hee, Park Kang-hyun. Number 5. Vampire Detective. Private Detective Yoon San suddenly becomes a vampire. He solves various cases for his clients while also trying to uncover the mystery surrounding himself while maintaining his secret identity as he solves cases using his unique abilities. Genres: thriller, mystery, supernatural. Aired March 27, 2016. Episodes 12. The Cast. Lee Jun, Lee Si-young, Oh Jung-si, Lee Chung-ga. Number 4. Orange Marmalade. Set in a fantasy world where humans and vampires coexist, the latter have evolved and no longer rely on human blood as food. Still, they are feared and discriminated against by society, causing many of them to hide their true nature and live as normal citizens or else become outcasts. Baek Ma-ri is a socially withdrawn teenage girl hiding her vampire identity. Driven away from several neighborhoods, she is eager to settle down in her new city and live quietly. But things change when she falls in love with young Jae-min, the most popular boy at her high school. Genres: historical, romance, drama, supernatural. Aired May 15th, 2015. Episodes 12. The Cast. Kim Sol-hyun, Yo Jin-gu, Lee Jong-hyun. Number 3. Blood. Park Ji-sang is a doctor specializing in hepatopancreatobiliary surgery in the best cancer research hospital in the country. He is also a vampire. Despite seeming cold and unfeeling, Ji-sang masks his soft heart and inner pain and yearns for closeness with people. He believes very strongly in the sanctity of human life and suppresses his thirst for blood to treat terminally ill patients and save lives. Among his colleagues is Yu Ri-ta, a hotshot physician who entered medical school at the age of 17 and is also the niece of the Chibo Group chairman who owns the hospital. Ri-ta is highly capable but snooty and prideful, yet Ji-sang finds himself falling for her. He also gets drawn into a conflict between good and evil as he encounters Lee Jae-wook, a two-faced hospital chief who gains everyone's trust with his gentle demeanor, but inwardly harbors a dangerous ambition for power and a talent for cruelty. Genres: action, romance, medical, supernatural. Aired February 16, 2015. Episodes 20. The cast: An Jae-hyun, Gyu Hae-seon, Ji Jin-hee. Number 2. Vampire Flower. Louis is a centuries-old vampire who appears to be a teenager. He has fallen in love with Seo Young, a high school student with extraordinary blood. Together, they trek through the land of the vampires to retrieve a long-lost flower. Genres: romance, supernatural. Aired July 2nd, 2014. Episodes 6. The cast: Seo Jae-hyun, Kim Gae-yeon. Number 1. The Scholar Who Walks the Night. In Joseon Dynasty, immaculately dressed in scholarly robes, the young nobleman Kim Sung-yeol lives as a vampire to keep his promise to his friends. When Sung-yeol still was a human, he found out about the vampire Ji-hee who sits above the king deciding the next royal line and has resurrected as a vampire trying to fight against Ji-hee. And now he is living as a guardian vampire fighting against the evil vampire without losing his human nature. Genres: historical, mystery, romance, fantasy. Aired July 8th, 2015. Episodes 20. The cast: Lee Joon-gi, Lee Yubi, Shim Chang-min, Lee Soo-hyuk, Kim So-yoon.